There we go. Finally. There we go. It's been 84 years, but I think I finally started the run. And my frickin' Soko mod isn't installed. Tragic. At least I can move the camera now. God, it feels so much less responsive. Well, yeah, I'm playing on this dog shit version of the game that has a bunch of input lag. Psst. Oreo, do not scratch the screen. Stop. Man, I love Oreo, but I fucking hate Oreo today. Stop. Just lay down, goofball. Am I gonna make a new video with Dante? Whenever I feel like it. Soon. We should be doing something early next month, hopefully. What? What was that? I literally did the release animation and then we got stunned. Ouch, you must fight. To take ouch, you must fight. My God. Better, Spicy. Appreciate you. See you for Halo 3. Should be about an hour and 10 minutes. What's up, Gamble No Casino? Hey, howdy. See, hey! Do not scratch my monitor, fucko. Stop it. Don't do that. I don't know why Oreo loves to do that lately, but I'm gonna wake up one day and there's gonna be huge scratches and screen tearing across my monitor. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna pay like $400 to get a new one. What's the strat for Secret Mission 12 with Virgil? Just don't play with Virgil because he's not fun. That's the strat. I don't know, I haven't done Cake of Virgil yet. I don't have a strat. It'll happen though, eventually. Oreo, stop. Stop, hey! Nope. Bad kitty. Where are you going, Sloth? Jesus. Come here, bro. Like, what am I really fighting? The game or my cat? I can't figure it out. Hey, nope. Don't do it. Little bitch. That's what I thought. Your asshole of a cat broke 3 mugs and a vase yesterday. Jesus. They were not happy. Let's just sit in my arms, dude. That's like way more comfy for both of us. You know, there's a big ass window over there that's real. And there's actual birds outside that you could swat at instead of the fucking pixels on the screen. Yeah, good dog. Good doggy. Lay down. Now play dead. Come back. Thank you. I don't know why, but Twitch always has, or YouTube always gets delayed. Like, the longer you stream, the longer there's a delay. I don't know why. I wish I could figure out why. And, like, stop it from happening, but... If I stream for, like, 8 hours, there's, like, 10 minutes of delay at the end of the stream. I don't get it. Bad streaming platform, I guess. Controller is that? Switch Pro. Oreo, don't do it. See if I can get a zip. Honestly, with this input lag, it feels impossible, but that'd be cool. What? Hello? I'm not in front of them enough, I guess? That's really weird. Why is he not attacking up there? Haha, bitch. Bitch! I still got it. Input lag, schminput schmag, dude. They really did not want me to hit that trick, but I did not care. I was gonna make it work. That's why he the GOAT! Ooh, that was clean. Oh! Oh, wow! 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 What controller am I playing with? I just said it like 2 seconds ago, but it's a Switch Pro controller. Not that it matters, it's just a controller. Ooh, ow, ow, Please die, thank you. Thank you very much. It would be more scary with gun, lore accurate Link or Kirby. Sir, what the fuck are you talking about? Jesse, what the hell are you talking about? Schizo moment? Oreo. Psst. Blood speaking Japanese, bro. Japanese, yeah, Japanese, bro. He's out here yapping. Big yapper. Oreo. Why do you insist on being annoying today? I don't get it. Usually Milk's the annoying one. I love you. Just please don't try to eat my 100,000 subscriber plaque. You scared? Crazy? What's the DMC in your opinion? Yes. What's the best DMC? This one. This one. Easily. This is the best game ever made. Straight up. Not even just best DMC. What inspired me to speedrun games? Well, I knew I was never getting laid. So I figured I may as well do something that I thought was cool with that time that I wasn't gonna get laid. And I saw someone speedrunning and I thought that was cool. That's mission 5. I'm surprisingly unrusty for how little I've played these games. Like every run's been going really good. I got a sub 1 in Left 4 Dead. RE4, if I didn't go take a shit in the middle of it, it would have been like a 136. I got Gigazip in this run. Halo 3 is sure to be a travesty though. Because all these other games I've actually been good at some point, but I've never been good at Halo. So. Yeah, I always start with RE4. Oh, I missed the hole. Doesn't happen often. But when it does, it's painful. Unfortunately, no. I wish they did. Gamble. I wish they cut stuff out of Formic. Is cake considered 100%? No, cake is considered cake, which is why it's called cake and not 100%. I have an all-time favorite game. This one. I just said that like 2 minutes ago. But yeah. Ever done an RE 1 through 4 marathon? I have. Wasn't very fun. Half of the games aren't very fun to run. Ever did 100% in this game? What does that mean? What's 100%? I've never done a completion run that was more than cake. Thank you for the orbs. Which ones are fun to run at the very least? 4 and 3 make. Like, as far as Resident Evil games and speedrunning goes, they all suck. The only Resident Evil games that I think genuinely have good speedruns are RE3 Remake and OG RE4. Outside of that, every single Resident Evil speedrun is like super lame. It's like 99% of the time just holding W and has no mechanical complexity to it whatsoever. Yeah, Tata. My OG port was not working for some reason. RE4 run good on Switch. It runs like a Switch game. I mean, nothing runs good on the Switch. But, I mean, it hits 60 FPS kind of. Thanks, Tata. Oh, I didn't mean to go to the shop. Alright, Virgil, you're going down. Blue Dante is gonna get a taste of his own medicine. Come here, bitch! Thank you. Well, that was a good fight. Sads. Don't be sad. It's a good fight. My timing for jump cancels with Agni Rouge might actually be better on HT Collection for some reason. I guess I did learn on HT Collection. That wouldn't be too surprising. I made him look really easy. He whooped your ass first time. Well, yeah, it's definitely not my first time, so experience is a key factor there. Just do it a couple thousand times, you know? And it won't be hard at all. You can make anything look easy if you do it a couple thousand times. I completed RE4 speedrun in an hour 54. We only have 150 hours in the game. Is that good? I mean, yeah, it's solid. Do you think it's good? Sub-Zero. You're not doing it for my approval. You should do it for your own approval. Do you think that time is good? A couple thousand times. I mean, it sounds funny when you say it that way, but if you want to actually be good at anything, I mean, it's going to take a couple thousand attempts. It's funny, in my separate ways no damage video, I said it took me 236 times. Or 233, no, 223 attempts. That's how many it was. And there were a couple YouTube comments that were like, whoa, 200 attempts? That's crazy. And I was thinking to myself when I made the video, yeah, only 200 attempts? That's crazy. That's like so little. Like, that's such a tiny amount of attempts. But there's a couple of YouTube comments that are like, that's an insane amount of attempts. Like, how did you do that? Like, how could you do it in so many, like, how could you try it that many times? It just makes me think like, man, a lot of people are really out here have never done anything hard in their life, huh? Like, I almost don't even quantify it as being difficult because it only took 230 attempts. But I come from like skateboarding where, you know, I might try to learn a trick and spend literally thousands. Like, I don't know how many times I tried a kickflip before I landed one. Like 10,000 plus times easily. Easily more than 10,000 times before I landed my first one. How many attempts did I have in RE2 Remake before I got my first world record? It was like... easily over 1,000. Probably like over 2,000. That's fine. People don't have the dedication to try something for more than a week nowadays. Yeah, I guess. I don't, it makes me sad though. Like, well, you never actually tried anything hard in your life? Like, how many times do you have to drive before you could drive good, you know? It's just surprising to me. The worst RE game in my opinion. I don't really keep track of the worst. I just have the good ones and the bad ones. I don't really think there's any merit into figuring out why I don't like them any more than I don't like them. So if I don't like them, they're just in the I don't like them pile. I'd rather focus on the ones that I do like and figure out why I like them. That makes sense. I don't like to dwell on stuff I don't like.
Wish I had time to speedrun DMC3 again. Fun even if I suck hard. GLH time for streams going low.
Yeah, it was air fun. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. You'll find time again. People get busy. You'll find time again. But sucking at it's like half the fun. You get better. Oh, that was it. Shoot me! Shoot her! You gotta hit me, dude. Please, aim, you fuck! Dude, my teammates in Counter-Strike, bro, you can't hit shit. Okay, that one was on me. I missed the release. Dude, hit me. Hit me! Hit me! I blame HG Collection, honestly. There we go. I agree, Mr. Kennedy. I agree. When it comes to no-hit runs, they are just content. It's like not actually like a skill or fun thing. But a lot of people tend to disagree. Like, there are plenty of people that don't even make content that have done no-hit runs, but that's mostly of like Dark Souls. But I agree. Waifu, is it normal that I die at least 3 or 4 times in every boss fight in DMC3? Yeah. Game's hard. Who cares what's normal? That's where you're at. Whether that's normal or that's above average or below average, that's where you're at. Just start where you're at and improve. There's her, Fondi. Have a good one. Just start where people seek approval way too much when they're trying to learn something new. Like, just wherever you're at, that's where you're at. That's where you start. Improve from there, right? It doesn't matter if you start off as the best in the world or you start off as the worst in the world. Like, the simple matter is your goal is to improve. So no matter where you start, just improve. Right? I don't think I'm gonna get the 2 cycle. Oh, I did. Whew, that was close. That was a good fight. I have a good mentality. Thank you. I don't know. I just have always had the mentality of I'd rather just put in the work and get good at something. You know? Just like talking is pointless. Thinking about doing the thing is not doing the thing. Making a plan about how you're gonna do the thing is not doing the thing. Studying the thing is not doing the thing. Talking to people about how you're going to do the thing is not doing the thing. The only thing that is doing the thing is doing the thing. If you want to do the thing, just do the thing. That's the only thing that is there to do the thing. Like, it is not a replacement for... There is no replacement for doing the thing, right? Thinking about it, planning, talking about it, whatever. Like, you just simply do it. No matter how much you plan or talk about it or contemplate it or rationalize it, it's like, it's not going to actually help you when you go to do the thing. The only thing that'll help you is doing the thing. So just do it. But thinking about it. Well, I can't. That's somebody else's thing. I heard it on a podcast. I don't just like spontaneously come up with inspirational quotes, unfortunately. I could thank Chris Williamson for that one, but he stole from somebody else, so the cycle continues. Open the door! Dante, please. Crazy? Huh. That was really fast. But I don't know. I've always had this mentality even since I was a little kid. Like, if I was at the skate park and I sucked at skating because I was like 12 years old, but there was a pro skateboarder at the skate park and they were really good at skating, most people would be like, whoa, they're so good. I'm going to sit down and watch. My thought process was always like, that is someone that I could learn from. And I like went up to them and like asked them to like teach me shit or like wanted to just skate with them. Because to me, that was an opportunity to grow. Like, this person is good at what I want to be good at, and this is an opportunity for me to like gain exposure towards them. So in scenarios like that, I'm always the type to like go up and talk to somebody that I thought was impressive or like I could learn from, instead of being like the opposite mentality that most people have, which was to be very intimidated and to like not even want to skate when that person was around. It was like the total opposite for me. And I learned through experience that if I ever had a question about something, their answer was almost always, just do it. The logistical answer to almost every question is just do it. The only thing stopping you from doing what you want to do is you, usually. Life really ain't that complicated. Ever played Dark Souls before? Yeah. Not really a fan. It's okay. So he's basically saying the meaning of life is Nike's motto. I guess. It's not the meaning of life, but it's the answer. If you ever have a question about like how to do something, the answer is to just do it every time. What's up, X-Mad? How you doing, dude? Yeah, Mini Maro, thank you for the 13 months, dude. I appreciate that. What's up, Ohans? Hello, hello. My tongue is sore for very different reasons, so Hans. But hello, my brother, and tongue soreness. You ever play God of War 2018? It's not a game you can play. That's a movie. Hey, Muba. What's up, Cold Ravens? Ah, just on time. By that topic, I never thought I was speedrunning games, but after watching your VODs months ago, I said, why can't I just do the same thing? And now you do it. Yeah, exactly. It literally is the only thing stopping you from doing whatever you want to be doing is just deciding to do it. That's literally it. You have agency. Just decide to do it. It's literally that's all. It's like that dating advice that a lot of people give where if they wanted to do it, they would, right? That's exactly how I feel about speedrunning. Like when people tell me, oh, I'd love to speedrun, I'm just like, if you did really, really want to, then you would, right? Like, nice despawn. Like, if you say you really want to, but you haven't yet, this must be because you just don't want to that much. Or maybe we'll get into speedrunning. It just looked fun. Hey, Merry Christmas, Medic Alex. How you doing, dude? I dislike OG God of War as well. Yeah. There's no depth. It's just a worse Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry, but worse than every metric. That's how I see God of War, like OG. Got like Soulsborne games? Nah. Not really. I agree with this, but one exception being people with disorders that make them not want to do anything. I mean, sure, but like, what an excuse. How convenient. As David Goggins once said, I used to feel just like you. Turns out I had a medical condition. It was called being a bitch. Like, truer words were never spoken. Yeah, but medical conditions are weird, though. When it comes to mental health, like, mental health is this weird thing where it is both simultaneously a medical condition, but also a, like, brain disease. Like, it is a thought virus. Like, I was diagnosed with clinical depression, but the reason I was depressed is because I had really shitty thought patterns. And literally the way I got out of it is just thinking differently. So like, while yeah, like medical condition, blah, 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 it's hard. Like, the solution is literally just to stop being that way. Like, you just think yourself out of it, basically. Which is just willpower. So, like, yeah, of course, I mean, it's, like, not that simple to just be like, just stop thinking that way, forehead. But also, the solution quite literally is to just stop thinking that way. Yeah, cognitive behavioral therapy. Literally just thinking it through. That's what CBT is. So I mean, the perspective of like just, you know, figure it out, like fix it, right? Stop thinking that way is like a fucking forehead answer that's like not useful, but it is also quite literally true. So like both perspectives are correct. I do think that that mindset of like mental disorders like that are just like a medical thing that you like have no control over. It inadvertently debilitates a lot of people and just be like, well, I can't fix it. It's just how I am. It's a medical condition. The only way to fix medical conditions is to like take medicine. Give me more SSRIs, you know, like I think that that's not very good. I think that's probably fucked a lot of people up. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. The hard part is like if it is, you know, it's just a thought virus basically. You have to think yourself out of the thought virus. But since you already have the thought virus, it's hard to think yourself out of it because you have it already, right? But really, like, it is that simple. Not to say that it's easy. It's definitely not. But it is that simple. I'm supposed to buy holy water there. I personally, I think SSRIs are just a bad idea always, but I'm no doctor. I'm pretty anti-medicine in general. Like, sure, do you have a fulfilling job and a long-term romantic relationship and you're very physically active and healthy and you're still depressed, then like, yeah, maybe take SSRIs. But most people that are depressed are like, man, I don't know. I'm just like so depressed. I have $1 in my bank account. I have a job that I hate that I work not enough hours to feed myself on, and I haven't exercised in 13 years. I don't know why I'm depressed. And the solution to that is not take SSRIs. The solution to that is make your life not suck, you know? Like, honestly, that's like not even depression. That's just having a shit life. But I mean, not everyone knows what they like need to have a good life. Like I didn't. Like I didn't learn until I was probably 21 that exercise is extremely important because no one in my life exercised at all. Neither of my parents or any of my other relatives did regular exercise ever. So I had no idea that it was extremely important for your emotional regulation and for your overall mental health. Then once I learned that, things started to make a lot more sense.
You scared? You scared? Come and get me. Come and get me.
Exercise is like super slept on. I basically can't have a good day
Come on.
unless I exercise that day. Usually some sort of cardiovascular exercise. But weight training also works. It's like super important, yo. Do some exercise, chat. I'm working on it. I go to the gym and I have a trainer. He's been working me through like different body groups, building a schedule. All the cliche stuff is true. Exercise, sleep, improving eating habits will fix so much shit. Yeah, but the thing is, people don't like respect that because there's this postmodern approach to life nowadays where like you can just do whatever you want. Tradition is dumb. Which has like really fucked over a lot of people. Myself included. They're lazy. It's not even that they're lazy. They just genuinely don't believe that it's important. Because there's a very like social postmodern approach at the moment, which is like tradition is stupid and the things that people do in the past is just because they're ignorant. They don't actually know what makes you happy or healthy. And like hedonism is good, you know. What's that video, make cry? Dude, cardio is so good. It's the best part of fitness, in my opinion. According to James. Well, in their defense, old man, I think that it is partially the fault of the people who were holding the traditions of not actually knowing why they are important. Not being able to articulate like why it's important to like, I don't know, get married or exercise or blah, blah, blah. They just knew that it was important. They just didn't know why. So when a younger generation who's like more postmodern is like, well, why does that matter? And then the older generation just can't answer. You know, they just say nothing. They're like, well, tradition, you know, then if you don't have a good rationalization, then they're not going to listen. Right? If the answer is because tradition, then that's just dumb. There has to be a legit reason. Oh. It's like telling your kids because I said so when they ask why you do something. Yeah, exactly. No, that's totally it, for sure. Because I used to hate that when I was a kid, especially in my generation, like very independent and like free thinking, you know, iRobot meme. So when they're like, because I said so, I'm like, that's just a dog shit excuse. Like the fact that you're my parent is completely arbitrary. It doesn't actually mean anything about whether you should have proper authority over me. Because, you know, what do you know? You had me when you were 18. Obviously, you're not very smart. That was my rationale. I'm like, it's not like you had to get some certification and like have some specific life skills. You just had to convince some guy to come in you. You know, like that's doesn't necessarily qualify you to have authority or like know what's good for you as a person. Because like your life isn't very good, so why should I listen to you? I mean, that's not to say that like everything that my parents told me was like bad or wrong. In fact, a lot of it was right, but they couldn't articulate why it was important. Which I think, you know, is a problem. I think my generation especially needed that to be articulated explicitly. Thank you, James. Appreciate that. At least I know I did. Break the balls. Thank you. Is there something that I will never tell my future kids? It is because I said so. I will never say that. I promise. That is the most dog shit excuse ever, bro. I'm gonna be so real with my kids, actually. And you're like, well, why do I have to do homework? This is stupid. I don't want to do homework. I'd be like, because it instills a work ethic in you. And doing things that you don't want to do is really good for your mental health, because there are going to be hard things in life. And you need to be able to do those hard things in life. And if you never practice doing things you don't want to do, then you will just shut down and your life will suck. Maybe I'm coping, but I feel like if someone told me that when I was like, I don't want to do my homework, I might have listened, rather than just being like, because you have to. When I was an early teenager, I discovered my own autonomy. And that was a big problem for my parents. I realized that like there was actually nothing they could do to me to make me, they like, you know, I figured out that they literally couldn't make me do anything. Like they could apply social pressure and like take stuff away from me, but they couldn't make me do anything. And that was like very, very satisfying. Like, yeah, I could be grounded forever and like be yelled at and blah, blah, blah. But I had my autonomy still. They couldn't make me do it. And I like, as long as I had my autonomy, then that was fine with me. I didn't care. Because it was like, as long as I am the one making the decision, then it's fine.
Come on.
Alright.
Come on.
Okay.
But she ran away. Why is the camera inverted? Yeah, exactly, bro. I would much rather make a complete dog shit choice that was my choice than like have someone else pick for me. Easily. Later, Speedy. Have a good night, dude. Easily. Maybe I'm just a fucking weirdo, which probably I am, but that was my perspective when I was younger, for sure. I just like wanted to test the limits of it. Like, how far can it go? Can I really just decide not to do my homework for a really long time? Like, what can they do to stop me? Nothing, really. Like, they could take control of my body and force it to happen. Oh yeah, for sure. I agree. I feel like that's like a pretty fundamental thing that you have to learn when you're that age. Usually delegating your choices ends up badly anyways. Other people choose more poor than you in your opinion. Yeah, and like, it also gives you an out. Like, if you let somebody else make the decision for you, then you get to absolve yourself of responsibility of the decision. Which is not what you want, right? Like, you want to have to take responsibility for your own decision. Because that's how you grow. If you could be like, well, you know, it's their fault that this happened because they're the one that told me to do it, then that absolves you of the responsibility of making the decision. Yeah, exactly. I would much rather would make a decision that is my own decision and turned out bad than to have someone else make the decision for me, no matter how it turns out. Hey, Omega Chris. How you doing, dude? I have found personally that no matter how bad the decision was in retrospect, I never regret the decision as long as it was the one I wanted to make. Which, if you ask me, it's pretty based. Yeah, bro, just kicked Doppel in the face a couple hundred times. I was afraid. I didn't like hit any parries, so I had no release, but I hit so many jump cancels it didn't matter. Just destroyed him anyways. Boss rush time. Oh man, Agni Rudra just shreds, bro. It's not even fair. It's not even fair. Poor puppy doesn't even get to play the game, bro. Just unplug his controller, like, get the fuck out of the way, little bro. It's my Xbox! Ugh. Ow. What's up, Hakobito? Waiting on them gamer Tozy sleeves to drop. ETA on that? I don't know. Maybe if you buy enough merch, it might happen. Exclamation mark merch. No promises though. I fucked up. Saved it. Oh. Oh. Am I scared? Maybe, but I got a fear boner. That was a 6 save. Oh my god. Shit. I'm a little low on orbs, bro. Can I get a loan, chat? Someone buy my merch. So I can afford this shit. Did Agni Ridge actually do more damage to Cerberus? Yes. Yeah. Beowulf also does more damage to Nevin and Doppelganger. And Cerberus does more damage to Gigapede and Nevin. There's like typing. I mean, it's really relatively small, but there's typing. I'm short on orbs still. I'm broke! Chat, buy a shirt! Fuck, I guess I gotta fight him with one less holy water. I don't even have... I have an idea. I have an idea. Let me cook, bro. Let me cook. It didn't work. You know, that actually... that might be worth looking into. I wonder... I wonder if you could skip like even more ranks and stuff and just switch to Doppelganger there and use a couple Devil Stars instead of using an extra Holy Water. I wonder how much slower that would actually be. That might be worth looking into, to be honest. Oh, okay, wait, I have Doppel still. I mean, you have to do 2 extra menus, but it'd be pretty small. The foot of justice. You're going down low, bro. Oh, I fucking trolled. It's okay, he's dead now. GG. Hey, sub 110 still.